welcome to the final episode of Women in Water, the podcast where we celebrate the remarkable achievements and inspiring stories of women professionals from around the globe. I'm your host, Su Let Pugh, and today we have a truly special episode in store for you. For this final, we are honored to feature not just one, but three incredible women who have made significant contributions to the water industry. These trailblazers came from diverse backgrounds and bring unique perspectives, sharing their journeys, challenges, and success. Join us as we delve into their experience, learn from their wisdom, and get inspired by their unwavering commitment to making a difference in the world of water. This is an episode you won't want to miss. Let's dive in.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
Hello.
Mhm. Could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah.
Shirin, you
Uh,
want to go first?
yeah. This is Shirin Begum. I am working with BI since 2018. Before that, I have a lot of experience about the wash sector in Bangladesh, in urban context and also the rural context. I also working as a LIC coordinator. Especially, I look after the low-income community and water ensuring in the low-income communities. And Marjolein, yeah.
Hello, my name is Marjolein van der Malen. I started working for Vij at the start of this year. And for my job, I moved from the Netherlands to Bangladesh. I work as technical officer, sustainable water safety and supply. And yeah, been in Bangladesh, I think, for 9 months now, 8, 9 months. So time is going quickly.
Hello everyone, my name is Hashuli Hena. I'm working with Tree since 2018. So I work as a junior project officer, and my career life also started from Work to Project. And I usually support resident project manager or LIC coordinator, and also provide support to all the group members. Yes, I'm very happy to work with all the members.
Nice to meet all of you. First, I would like to say thank you for three of you to join our podcast and share your story. I'm really excited to know all your story. Shall we start with our first question? What does water mean to you? Could you please share with us?
Thank
Perfect.
you, Sulat, for your question. Your first question is, what does water mean to you? Really, it is a surprising question for me. Water is life for us and everybody. I know that. Yeah. But you ask me, what does water mean to you? Yes. If I share my experience from the beginning of my life, of my childhood, or my the teenage or my grown up age, I did not think what does the water means. Yes, I'm studying my job in the water sector. My my when I studied done, and first I work in the one social worker in the diabetic hospital. After that, I started working the non-government organization like NGO. And after the first time I working as a training coordinator, but when I started work in the project manager and then also LIC coordinator, gradually I know about the water because later on I have no water scarcity. I don't have seen the water scarcity because I living in the urban area, but in the little bit posh area, I did not facing any difficulties regarding the water. But in my experience in the water sector, when I study work, especially in the LIC area, then I thought, how is the water? How people facing the problem regarding the water? When they go for the field visit, that I know that time I show that people are not getting water. That are waiting for the long time for the water, and then they don't know when they get the water. It is a very crucial time for us. So I know that water, and after that I realized really it is a more important issue for our livelihood in the life. And in my personal life, from when I heard this situation, I saw the situation in the LIC area, then really I thought that it is a very more important thing, and it is also we everyone need to the cautious of the water using. Before that, I cannot think this is. When I realized that in the field level, LIC area, that it is also important for our life. And do you know, really, when I using the water in my home, also I try to cautious about the water uses because I know it is the more important thing. If I have no problem, I have using the more water. But when I think it is important for all of the people, some people are not getting the water, so it is not in the fancy for me. I also cautious about the water uses. And I have also the experience in the rural area. That time I saw that people are drinking in the pond water. Before that, I cannot imagine people are drinking pond water. So now in my life, I really realize that water is the more important thing and everyone should be cautious about the water uses. It is the meaning of water for me. Thank you.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Usually, when we when I ask about this water, people usually say that water is life. Yeah, this is the universal truth. Water is life. But that that definition of water is life really different for each and everyone. And thank you for sharing us your personal experience and your realization of the importance of water and how you act upon it. I think that's the best. Usually, even though we are realizing we didn't add on it, we just think that okay, that's it. But you really add on that. Yeah, very thank you about that, sharing your personal experience. So how about the other two?
So water is life. It's very important thing in our life because from very early morning to till night we are using water. So we cannot pass a single day without water. So like when I first joined in the water company, like I had before that I had no idea like how water we are getting water and how it is important to everyone. So yeah, after joining the water company, I realized that water is very important. We should not waste water. And I also from our organization visited different LIC areas. There I saw that people have to wait for a long time to get one bucket of water. Even in the daytime, they don't get water. So in the midnight, they wake up to get one bucket of water. So that was really a very miserable life the LIC people spent. So yeah, uh, so one example I can give you, like when I was a kid, that time there was no water in our house. So whole day there was no water. So what we did for like washing clothes and taking shower, we had to go to like another relative's house to like for shower and washing things, cooking food. So yeah, that was like pretty bad experience I had, like no water. Yeah, so it's very important in our life.
Yeah, yeah, I agree that. And I also have those childhood memories. In when I was around 10 years or 11 years, in our neighborhood, there is no like drinking water, safe and drinking water. So we usually went to the house who has very deep well, and we get water from it. And I never think about that. Everyone can get easily water from the tap, you know, just a click. I never knew about that. It can be real. I was such a I was such a naive child. So usually for us, it's really very normal to go into that house and get a packet of water for drinkies and something like that. But when I was older and I saw the other people neighborhoods, and I was like, whoa, water can be really available in other neighborhoods, and I started, would like to have access to the good drinking water. Yeah, that's really nice. You remind me of my childhood memory.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how about our last one?
Yeah, for me, I think we've already said it twice. I'll say it again. Water is life. It's for me. I didn't really realize it until I started doing, like, starting to work with the water sector, starting to do research in the water sector. So when one of my first project with water was a research project in Uganda. And I'd always known that, water is scarce. You need to, a lot of, especially women need to walk a long time to get water for their families, to cook, to drink, to wash, everything. But until I saw it with my own eyes, I don't think I really appreciated the big impact it had on the livelihoods of people. Like, if you think about, oh, these women walk 2 hours to get water and 2 hours to get back, that's a long time, but when you see it, and I walked with them as well, to get water from a river. I think it was an hour and a half there, an hour and a half back. You start to appreciate how much effort that is, and what a big impact on your life it is. If you are spending 3-4 hours a day every day getting water, that's, I would say now, I mean, I work out 8 hours a day. Then half of my day, half of my work day, I would be busy just to get water to feed my family, to have my family be able to meet their basic needs. So yeah, it wasn't until I really saw it with my own eyes I really started to appreciate the effort that goes into it. And yeah, for me as well, water, for me personally, I did a engineering bachelor and a social science master. And for me, water is one of the only ways I can really uh, combine the technology and the people to, yeah, to both of my passions, I would say, to be able to do something that I really think has value in society. So yeah, water for me is a really great way to combine two things that I'm really passionate about.
Yeah, that's really great to know. I mean, that's the attraction of water, because water attract people. I mean, especially for me, because I'm not very into technical things, but I have a background in the civil engineering, so I'm an engineer. But I also love to connect with people, and water is the only one. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
the technical part and the society part, and it's really fascinating. It always it is a natural resource, but it is really shaped by the human and the society,
Exactly.
culture, traditions, everything. So yeah, I really love water.
Me too. I completely agree.
Yeah. So, how did you get into the water sector? By the way.
Ooh, shall I go first? I think for me, the water sector was a little bit of an accident, maybe. Maybe it was always there, but I didn't see it. So growing up, my father, he also worked in the water sector, so it was also always something I was interested in, but never really saw as something I would do myself, maybe. But then when I was studying and doing my master's degree, that's when I realized this is the way to combine technology and people. So that's how I ended up specializing more in water, and well, now working with a water company. So, what about you,
Perfect.
Hashuli?
Yes. So when I finished my graduation, I was looking for jobs. So suddenly I saw the advertisement. So my actual background is I did my graduation in finance and banking. So I was also looking for like to get job in the banking sector, but luckily I got this job in this water sector. So yeah, this is how I actually got into the wash sector. But I really, after joining this water company, I really love working with to know about water and everything. Yeah,
Really nice. So, how about our sharing?
Yeah, thank you for your nice question. I am usually in the beginning of my job. I cannot thinking about that I will join in the work sector, but accidentally or the incidentally, it is happening in my life. My first NGO activity is starting from the work sector, yeah, but in the first in the urban and then in the rural area. But during my job, I identified that really it is an interesting issue. Before that, I don't know people are facing the difficulties from the war for water, in our country especially who are people are working in the sector who are the engineer, basically who are the engineer. But I identify that it is not only work for the engineer, it is also the work for the humanitarian aspect. It is also work for the social connection. And that time I found that I play a good role for the community engagement. Eh, I have the capability, I have the energy, I have the attitude, I have the mindset up. So I think I will do work in this sector. Then I will give the more support from the people, especially in the low income people. And after that, I decided I will work in this sector. In the beginning, not I interested to join this, but after joining, I think it is the suitable job for me, and I gain the lots of knowledge, and I have able to do something for the LIC people. That's
Yeah. It's nice. It seems like, water is more like accidental love for all of us. We didn't know about it, and then we get to know water, and then we fall in love. So, yeah. So, what are you doing currently?
Yes, and recently we got approval from Water for Life about our LIC project, and it will be started soon. So through this LIC project, like we will be providing water network around more than 10,000 people, and also we will provide them tap water. This thing,
Nice.
yeah, these things we are thinking to implement an LIC project. Yeah, so we are thinking.
Wonderful.
okay. Yes, still I am working, looking forward for the ensuring the water supply, sanitation for the LIC people. In this regard, we prepare the proposal for fund for Water for Life, and that's approved. By this month, we'll start the work for implementation work will be started. So it is also good news for us. And it is mentioned that still now we are working for the LIC people, ensuring the water supply and sanitation. And we have also planned to work in the another district, name is Khulna. We have also preparing the plan for starting work with the Khulna Washa, and that area we also have a plan to ensuring the water and sanitation for the LIC people. So we are working in the ensuring the water supply sanitation for the LIC people.
Yeah, and for me, at the moment, I'm working mostly on the technical side of the projects we have here in Dhaka. Um, so that means a lot of different things, I'm working on. Mainly focusing on distribution, so getting water from the treatment plants to the taps, basically. Yeah, we have a lot of different fingers in a lot of different pies, so to speak. So I have projects relating to like distribution in main distribution lines, but also everything connected to that, such as the data loggers, to make sure that we actually know how much water is going somewhere, to figure out more of the water streams within Dhaka. But also, we're looking at training centers at the moment to ensure that the next generation of people working within Dhaka Wasa, our partner organization, are able to be trained to know how to maintain and to operate the systems. So yeah, it's a lot of different projects. At the moment, I'm working on an organizational report, so that's also a different side. And yeah, so also been working with Shirin a little bit on the Kuna side, trying to see if we can have another partnership with within Bangladesh, which is very exciting
Oh,
and very new. So yeah, looking
yeah,
forward to it.
yeah. Amazing. You are doing a very good job. I don't know anything too much, but I know from your passionate face here expression, I know for sure that you are doing an amazing job. So yeah, the other question is, I'm wondering that within all this year, what are your proudest moment or your happy moment working in the water sector?
I could go first, maybe. I mean, I'm very happy and very proud that uh, I was able to get the job I'm currently working in and to move to Bangladesh. It was a big step for me working on the other side of the world. And I'm very proud to work with an organization and with colleagues who are very passionate about water supply and to be able to give water supply, especially to the low income communities. So I think when I feel most happy in my job is when I am with Shirin and Hashuli going on a field visit to a low income community and to see the impact of the work that we are doing. And it's not even, yeah, just like if you see that one person is very happy with their water and they are saying that their water supply is good and that their life has improved, and yeah, that just makes such a difference for me. It gives me so much motivation to keep going in my work and to keep going and working with my colleagues to ensure that this is the reality for more people.
Yeah, nice. Thank you for sharing with us your motivation of the work and your happy memory, like the impact of the work you did, what you see on the other people's lives. Yeah, that's really inspiring, in my opinion. Yeah. So, however, Hashuli,
Yes, yeah, I'm feeling proud that Work 2 project, since Work 2 and Work 3, from this project, we were able to provide like more than 22,000 people with access to clean, safe drinking water. And also, we provided them with sanitation training and everything. So, and also we organize many campaigns that they don't waste water. So I really feel proud when I see that the changes in the LIC area, people are not wasting water. They are providing meal. They are getting water. They're happy. They're smiling face. It's really a proud moment for us that at least from this project, we are contributing. Like we are contributing for people, low income area people. So it's a proudful moment for me and for us as well. Yeah.
nice, nice, nice.
Thank you, Salat, for your question. Yeah, I also be feeling very happy when I during my field visit. If my colleague with them, then I really feel very happy. And this is very happy moment for me when I observe the field. People are feeling happy, the happy face of the people due to the getting water. So it is most important for a I feel really proud when I saw the people are smiling face due to the getting water. And also one happy thing for me, last week I have also visited in the Rwanda for attending the LIC workshop. So that was also the feeling part of me, because by this workshop I know the different country how they are serve the poor people, how is that their logistic support, how was their administrative support or funding system. So I know everything from the others countries by this workshop. So it is also for feeling happy feeling for me. And especially Hashuli already mentioned that we are providing the water access around the 25,000 people by the last water partnership project. It makes me happy. Thank you.
Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, after talking with you, I am really wondering that because your teams are women and with different backgrounds and with different culture from different countries. I mean, so I was really wondering that are there any cultural surprise when you first meeting working together, or are there any differences or something like that happen in the team? What do you think about that?
Oh, shall I go first because I'm the newest person in the team? So for me, coming to Bangladesh, so I'm a part of a project that's called the Young Experts Program, which means that I also get a lot of job training from this program, including working in an intercultural context and working in different countries and the country I'm from. So starting first the job training and then coming to Bangladesh was really helpful for me. But I think we had some intercultural training and we really emphasized like, oh, there's big differences between cultures. And so when I came to Bangladesh, I was just surprised how the same we were and how we are passionate about the same things. And I think we have a really good collaboration in our team to be able to work together because we have the same goals and the same passion. So yeah, maybe the surprise for me is that we were more similar than I thought we would be.
Yeah, that's really great to know. So How about Hashuri and Shirin? So are there, do you find any differences or cultural surprise when you are working together, or maybe when you are communicating each other?
It's like so when in our workplace we get many short-term experts on our RPM. So what I found, like they're very friendly and they always are very lively. They like easily they mix with people and they shows their friendly attitude all the time. They're helping, so I really like that. And especially I like Marjolein. She's very lively lady and she spreads energy in the team. So I really like it.
Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you, Hashuli.
Yes. Yes, I will agree with Hashuli. Yes, we all are like Marjolein. He's a very lively and he's a very dashing, fushing also. And he's also the, uh, I always saw the smiling face of the, in anyone, anything happening for the, any person for the happy, Marlin also showing the happiness for in his face. So I like his very
I
much. Yeah, in office, I think we have a very good relation. But in the work sector, when I have a little bit experience with another type of experience. Uh, in Bangladesh, in women are working for the water. In the many water related work done by the female women, but they did not have the decision making power. So I feel bit little bit shame in this regard. In the in our country, female are related in the work sector, water related work, but in the then they will have the decision making. If we also see in the utility water utility, Dhaka water is a big water utility. When we see in the staff category, that time we did not found in the women are in the leadership category. Sometimes we had some event like gathering, and that time I saw that less women participation is there. Eh, So it is my experience. Women are working with the wash in their household level in the everywhere. They recognize for the work with the wash, but in the decision making about in the power in the head leader level, less women is there in our country. So it is my experience in this sector. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. I also recognize this similar situation in my country as well. I mean, we have plenty of women working in the wash sector, but when we are in the apartment management, let's say for example, for the leadership position, there are less women. So, are there any particular experience you get as a woman in the water sector?
For me, I think working as a white woman in Bangladesh puts me in a different position than the position my colleagues are in. This is something I'm very aware of and something I notice also in my work. So in a way, I feel like when we are working together, um, especially like when I'm doing either field work with Shirin or Hashuli, or we are in meetings, like the people in high positions will sooner talk to me rather than, for example, Shirin, who is the expert on the low income community. So for me, that's a really weird position to be in. And I think it's important to be aware of. And what I try to do is I try to refer to my colleagues when questions are asked about their expertise. Yeah, and so this is kind of a double position in a way. And I'm still a woman, and I'm still very aware of I'm a woman, especially when I'm working on my engineering project. Oftentimes, I'll be in meetings with like 20 people, and I'll be the only woman there. And I don't think the men notice that, oh, there's only one woman here. But for me, it's the most obvious thing immediately. Like, oh, I'm the only woman here. So yeah, that puts you kind of in a weird position to because you're aware that, oh, I'm here, so that's good because at least there is some perspective for women. But why aren't there more women here? I know that there's more women working here who have similar expertise or more expertise than I have. So why aren't they here in this room making these decisions? So yeah, this is something that's kind of difficult to deal with sometimes when you bring it up. I don't think men really notice sometimes how important it is for women to have more representation of themselves in these positions because they're like, oh, but you're here. But no, but for me to see a woman who's in power to be able to make these decisions, that's inspiring to me. That's something I maybe would like to strive for in the future. But to not see it there makes it difficult to visualize that that is something that's achievable in the future. So yeah, it's always you always as a woman, I think you're always thinking about being a woman. And I don't know if that's the same thing if you are a man, that you're always thinking that you're a man. But I don't know.
Yeah, I totally agree about that. I mean, when we are in the same room, technical seminar, for example, you know, everyone is male, and they just, showing that maybe they don't recognize themselves, they don't aware themselves, but they are spreading their male power. Like, hey guys, hi guys. I mean, I'm here. I can talk. I can make the decision. I'm the similar thing, but I also would like to have someone like, I also would like to start the technical seminar saying that, hey girlies, or hey bestie. I mean, if they can do that, we can do that too.
Oh, that would be so great.
Yeah, that's my dream. Starting the technical seminar or like starting the watch seminar with like, hey girlies. That would be super cool. Yeah.
I don't know it is related to other or me. I think that as a woman, now I have a lot of experience. I have a confidence. I have the enough knowledge about the water sector. If I think sometime Arlene already mentioned that sometime, and you also mentioned that more women are here, small, few of female that did not count, that did not notice us. But I think it is myself to notice me, like himself. This is Shirin from Bangladesh. I want to show something. I want to say something. That time, people, men are noticed that oh, one woman is there. So now I realize that now is the time. I always try to say something. Yeah. Then women, then male will notice that yes, female is that they have also the capability, they have also the capacity. Yeah. Now I am the little bit older, so I get that experience. I get myself. I get that knowledge, and I think for my younger generation, I also try to say that you also try to find out yourself, himself, myself. Yeah, myself. Others people don't care you because we did not get the power generally. So we need to gain power myself. In this figure, I try to notice I am here, so I have some power. I have something to do, say, like that. Thank you.
Yeah, that's so powerful. You know, when you would like to have power, go for it. We already own it.
Of course, otherwise people not count me. They always try to go down for me. So in this
Yes,
season, you try to raise your voice.
yes,
Then people will notice.
yeah.
Thank you.
So, yeah. So, actually, are you ready?
I don't know what to say. Okay, yes. Um, like, yeah, I sometimes see the difference, like women and male and female. Like, when we visit some other offices to get something approved or uh, to discuss about some things, so sometimes I feel like that they look kind differently, that a woman goes with the file or something like that, so decision comes like it's delaying, sometimes it's take long time to get the decision or get some things done. Yes, what I agree with Marjolein and Shirinapa, that as a woman we have to like raise our voice to like prove that we are here. Yeah, I agree with them. Yes, it is in this society. So first it should be changed from the mindset, like men and female mindset need to be changed first.
Yep. Yep. I agree. Because usually, women just forget that they have the voice to change. So they just sit back and realize, okay, the decision powers are on men. I have gathered all the facts and data, and I will wait for my
First
chance to
stop.
speak. Yeah, but I think that, all of us are creating the voices and we are doing. That's good. That's really nice. So our very last question is imagine that are there any suggestions or recommendations you would like to give to the younger generation, like to the younger girls who would like to work in the watch center? What would you give them advice or suggestions or recommendation?
For the recommendation is that first we need to gain the knowledge, experience, and also the confidence. Yeah, and also work to do. I think if we not confident about our work, so it is not get benefit for me. Yeah, and other thing is committed to my work. Commitment is the most important thing in the world. If I not committed, if I not confident with my work, so it will be not get good result for me. For the younger people, I'll always try to say that make you as a confident boy or girl, make you uh, as a knowledgeable person. It is also should knowledge about you thing what you can do. Yeah, we until not is that we should depend on the other people. We always try to make myself as a good worker. As a younger person, I try to say this word, make you as a confident and make you for the work.
Thank you. And how about the other two?
I think I completely agree with Shirin. I think one of the most important parts that I really have to grow in as a person is my confidence as well. Now I feel confident in my abilities. I feel confident in my work. I feel confident that I have something to say that adds to the conversation. And that is very, very powerful. And I wish that I had found my confidence a little earlier, that I had known that. I mean, I already knew. That's kind of when you're young, you know you can do certain things, but you're not really confident that you can do them well. But if you can do them, you are allowed to be confident that you can do them. And you have to allow yourself to be confident. So I think that's very important. And but what I also would like to add is that just keep learning while you're working. There's so much going on in the wash sector, well, on the technical side, but also on the social side. New things are coming out every time. There are so many topics. If you're interested in something, it's just you have so many resources now to be able to learn more about it. And it will always be helpful for you in your work and in your social life to be able to grow and to learn new things. So just if you're interested, keep learning.
Thank you. Really good point.
So now my turn. Yeah, so what I would suggest to the younger people, like to create your own identity, you have to be very confident. You have to have the like attitude that you will learn, and also like you have to be honest with you and prioritize your work and everything, and also do good things for people, like contribute yourself for other people. So I think confidence is a very important thing. So it will increase your everything, knowledge, skills. So yeah, this is the things I would suggest.
Yeah, yeah, that's really nice point you are pointing out because commitment, confidence, keep learning. I think that's all a really insightful recommendation. I say so because usually when we don't have any commitment, we even though we have high confidence or something like that, at one point we will lack our confidence. I know for sure because this is my personal experience. commitment is the key, and also the confidence. After learning a lot of things, I keep learning and learning that it increased my confidence. And I really love about that. And I also like Marjolein said, you know, allow for yourself to gain confidence. That's that's really nice. Usually, even though we say that okay, we can do it or we are not very sure about that, and we say to ourselves that we have confidence, but no, deep down, we don't allow ourselves. We just think that okay, we have confidence, but no, because we didn't do anything. We didn't commit anything. That's why we don't have any confidence. It's more like the sarcasm. So thank you very much, guys, because you point out the most important thing in life. It will work not only in the work sector but also for the personal life. Thank you very much, and thank you very much for joining our podcast and contributing the very insightful personal story and the happy moment with us. Thank you very much, and I really appreciate all three of you being here.
As we bring this episode to a close, I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our amazing guests for sharing their powerful stories and insight. Thank you for joining us today and contributing so richly to our discussion.
Yeah. Thank
Thank
you
you
to
so
you,
much, Charlotte, for
Charlotte.
organizing.
Yeah. Yeah, we also
Thank
We really
enjoyed the
you.
appreciate
meeting
it.
with you, podcast meeting. We're really happy. Thank you so much for
Yes.
the initiative in this podcast.
Yes.
So, this is the time to say goodbye to our Woman in Water podcast. Yeah, thank you to all our listeners for joining us on this journey, celebrating the incredible achievements of women in the water industry. It's been an honor to highlight these voices and share their experiences. Until next time, stay inspired, keep making waves, and continue supporting the incredible women in your communities. Goodbye, and thank you for being a part of Women in Water. Bye bye.